Hi guys, thanks for tuning into the channel today. On this clip I've got two coming up, and one is to do with engine vibration, and that'll be this clip, and the second one will be to do with handlebar vibration on the Classic 500, ranging from year 2009 up to 2020, so I hope it'll be of interest to you. A couple of fixes I'm going to mention, probably you haven't heard of before. Over the past, 8 years, I've had a lot of these bikes, possibly I think somewhere around about 15 in total. So these tricks, what I'm going to tell you about, I've actually tried on the bikes myself. I find that they work. You probably haven't heard of them before or actually seen them in action, but they do actually work, so it's worth your trouble to try them out. So if you keep that in mind, follow the guideline what I've sort of tried and proven myself, that would be the way I'd go about it. So it may help you in the long term, and it will definitely get rid of a little bit of vibe for you compared to some of the snake oil fixes you continuously see on YouTube, where a lot of those ones are really not worth the trouble doing at all. And what I mean by that, well, I've had not much luck with loosening the engine and tightening it back up, and in between giving it a bit of a rev. That idea hasn't worked. I haven't had any luck with filling the handlebars with BB shot or lead shot or sand or any other crap you can fill the bars with. That idea never worked. I've tried heavier bar end weights, that hasn't worked much either. I've tried foam grips, that hasn't worked much. So all these sort of things like that. I've tried retorquing the engine mounts all through the bike. That sometimes helps a little bit in that little bit there, but not a great deal. But you know, like, and in the Enfield range you get three sort of vibrators: low, medium, high. So the higher up the vibration, the less chances you have got of stopping that vibration. And my rule of thought is that if you've got a bad vibrating Classic 500, it all rules back to the fact is how well the crank was put together at the factory to start with, and whether you can live with that particular bike. So if you take that into account, what I'm going to tell you now will help you in some way, but it might not eliminate it, but it will help. If you want to curb a lot of your vibration, try this trick. Work on getting one or two of these engine head steadies from Hitchcock's UK. They work out at around £30 each, and it will depend on the amount of vibration your bike's got. So if your bike is a low medium, you can just buy one. If it's a really high up in the vibration stakes, buy two. Now my advice would be, don't fool around at all and half do the job. Just come in, buy two of them off Hitchcock's. They're about £30 each, like I said, and all you'll have to do is pull the tank off, secure these to the back of the bike, get rid of the old factory standard one because it's just a bit of crap anyway. It's only a light one, and in the earlier bikes they had a habit of breaking anyway, and they did make their later bikes a little bit thicker. But believe me, when you put this latest model in stainless steel from Hitchcock's on, and it's adjustable in 20 different varieties, and you can see it here. You've got your main shaft, you've got your adjustment, you've got your really fine adjustment which sits up in this section here and mates onto the head area. You've got one fine little unit that really locks that bike on. But like I said, you don't fool around with these bikes because they are vibrators, so you come in and fit two of them on it straight up from scratch and do the job properly. At the moment I haven't seen anyone go to the trouble to fit two of these on the bike in the back part of the rear of the motor to fit a double head steady, but I actually have. At the end of this clip you'll see it fitted to the green bike, and the first thing I noticed was that at idle it sort of made no difference to the bike. You couldn't tell it had been fitted at all, but once you get out on the road and ride it, I found that it eliminated quite a lot of vibration out of the left foot peg, and actual riding you could tell that the vibration was way down, so you could actually tell straight away it wasn't a snake oil fix, and I got results straight off. So and that was a double setup on it, so you'll see that clip just after this, so keep that in mind and it should be worth your trouble to have a look. And I think this is a really good mod, well worth the money spent, and my advice once again is don't fool around, put two on them and secure the rear end of the head really tight. Now if you go to this double idea or double head steady, you will have to go for longer stainless steel bolts to fit through, so the stainless steel ones you'll have to go for then will be 80mm with the lock nuts on them, And once you lock these new bolts in position with the lock nuts, guarantee they won't even move. You'll probably have to remove your petrol tank like I did for this shot, because it's a bit hard to get to the tank closest to the seat area. But if you take that in mind, I don't think you've got nothing to lose on a bad vibrating bike to do this mod, because it will actually make a difference. And if you've only got a light medium bike in the vibration side and you fit this to it, I think you'll notice a big improvement. And more importantly, I've got a handlebar mod coming up for handlebar vibration, and I think you'll find that when I put that up, you'll see a mod there which I believe has never been shown on YouTube anywhere. So, or I haven't ever seen it on any forum in 8 years. So, and that particular mod worked extremely well. So keep that in mind. If you're interested in seeing that, come back and take a look. So once again, thanks for tuning in, taking a look, catch up with you later.